Hey guys, Vigoman here, and there is people in the chat already. Hello guys, how are you? Hope you're doing fantastic. Hope you are doing great. Thomas Human, Verbal Empire, Rick Play as usual, Pity Maniac, Emerson, Razor Dawn, Mr. Mafi, and Scry is here, Pertinax as well. How are you guys? Hope you are doing great. Welcome to the stream. I'm streaming a little early today. I was actually heading to the gym. I was all done with the stuff for today. Thank you for the host, Siltulu. Really do appreciate that. I'm gonna turn down my music just a little bit here for your pleasure here. But thank you so much, man. I was going to the gym, but then the rain just kind of went insane on me. It was raining on a different level. So I just decided to be home. So, yeah, it's a little bit of a different time than usual, which I hope is good. I hope that's, it might work out for some of you guys. But I'm not sure. Let's change up the title. I was not really sure what to stream today. So, yeah, it was just kind of a spontaneous stream. So we're gonna just change the title here. Huge medieval city, Crasburg. Let's do that. It should be good. We also have Cold Feathers here as well. How are you, man? We're going to eat some Crasburgers today. Yes. That's gonna be good. Just walking around here. So, you might have seen some people posted some pictures and stuff on the Discord. Will you be able to stream for longer now? The thing is, when it comes to like how long I can stream, it's usually because I'm getting tired. I'm not the guy that sits down and play Minecraft for 5 hours straight. I usually just play like an hour here, an hour there, and then kind of like usually I play an hour or two, then go to the gym, and then maybe play an hour or two, and then go to bed. So it's like I just get tired for sitting too long. We will see. I'm going to stream for as long as I possibly can. While we wait for people to get in here, I'm gonna go on the Twitters and announce the live stream as well. Hello there, Kozuku. Welcome. How are you, man? Or girl? Welcome. I hope you're doing fantastic. Let's see if I can find a fitting... That's a fitting one. We'll be working on Crasburg today. Feel free to hang out. And then add a link there. Doing some advertising here. That is super important. I'm doing great, thank you. The weather is not doing too great though. Well, I get maybe the weather does enjoy some raining from time to time, but it's been a lot lately, and I don't dig that. I really don't dig that. The 6 hour gang. So, I hope that today we can work on this industrial area. That's what I was kind of trying to work on. By the way, guys, how's the sound today? Is the sound good? I have a new microphone. Let's see if we can show that. Yeah, you can barely see that. It's the Blue Yeti, and I also got. You can barely see that. I got some new sound proofing things. I got some new tiles and stuff to make the sound better, to make the acoustic of this here. So my setup is really getting some upgrades lately. I'm gonna buy some stuff to have in the back behind me here, where I'm gonna put up my plushies. Is that what you call? This is Charmander. I bought him in Japan, so you can see that the labels here in Japanese from the original Pokemon store in Japan, which is pretty cool. And I also have this one. This cute little Minecraft cat. Now I can do a proper ASMR video as well, Rick. Indeed. And yes, I want to buy something to have in the back here to really work. Is music too quiet? All right, let's chug that up just a wee bit like that. There we go. Hello there, Rubicanish. How are you? Pretty good. All right, so yeah, as I said, I want to work on this industrial area today. And honestly, I don't have too much planned except for this plan here. So I'm gonna kind of take you through it, and I think together we can kind of make this work, because it's something I really haven't been working on. Hello to Raybla. How are you? Welcome back. So my idea is that I have a lot of signs around here, so we have like storage and stuff, but I want to have these bigger industrial things built in this area here. We of course gonna have industrial areas all over the city, like we have smaller shops and smaller things here and there, but so we're gonna have these, which is gonna be lime burners for making or mortar and stuff. So we're gonna have some of that here. Then we're also gonna have these big smelters for ores, like melting iron and stuff. So we're gonna have this big chimney sticking up. And we're gonna have charcoal burners as well here, charcoal, and hopefully we can squeeze in some brick making and stuff. So it's gonna just be like a general area that is going to contain like industry in a way. Then the path from the market over here is going to kind of follow around here and then meet up with the prison over here. And we're gonna have a small gate and then have a small courtyard there. So yeah. No, not 19th century, but the thing is, it's more of a fantasy town. So some aspects is more like 1500s, but some are probably later. I think the industrial area is probably going to be closer to the 1900s, or not really, like 1800s, I guess. That is true, Emerson, but I enjoy that. I enjoy hanging out with you, you know. I could, of course, just sit alone and play and be more efficient, but I think it's important for me to chat to you. And often when I build in my videos, it's kind of hard for you guys to see what I'm doing. So I think this is a good way for me to kind of teach you what I'm doing. And yes, you can get the mod pack. Go to conquestreforge.com and you can do that. So I think we're going to start off by doing this lime burners. I'm going to see if there is any reference pictures. Lime burner. Not really any reference pictures on that. Frank Picasso as usual. Welcome, man. How are you? Thank you. Let me see. The lime burner is a very dangerous job that goes back thousands of years. To perform the job, you start by crushing limestone, seashells, or coral. All right. So yeah, we need to make this big kiln that we can put in like limestone and stuff, and then we need like this oven or kiln to melt that, and make mortar and concrete by mixing it with sand and mud. So yes, yeah, so I have a little idea here. We're going to turn on the replay mod. Yeah, it's a kiln. I think I should only be 30 FPS when I'm streaming, but I make some videos that are 60. And hello there, Vimepro, how are you, man? And also Dan Byte and Aka Devi, Hello people, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fantastic. So the first thing I want to do is to find a texture that works for these. Man, you know a lot about that stuff, Rick. Thank you. Well, I guess you can be my my helping man here. It looks like it's mostly built out of bricks. So I think we're gonna make this like cubical brick thing, and it's gonna be probably of this kind of brick, or maybe let's make it out of this one. All right. So yeah, it's even said brick lime burner, so I guess it's gonna be a brick lime burner then. By the way, guys, I already finished off the video for today, and you can see that on my video or my channel in about an hour. It should be out. So this is for the next episode. I'm just gonna try to make this like a cylindrical, circular shape. So it's gonna be like this. And then like that. And it's gonna be like weird working on this because we have all this wool and stuff here, but that stuff I'm gonna work on. That really doesn't work, does it? I don't like that texture. Is that a better one? I think I'm gonna go for that one. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. But the thing is, I really want to work on this whole area here to make it look like old and industrial kind of looking. You're a silent viewer. Well, I appreciate all of you guys. Don't expect any one of you guys to be leaving comments and chatting. I'm the same kind of dude myself. When I watch streams, it's like, yes, hello, I'm here. Well, I'm gonna be quiet for an hour now. That's kind of how I watch streams. I totally get you guys. But I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you say hello. It's good to see that you're here, at least. And I hope that you're doing great. I wonder if I could do... Yeah, let's do that. And then we do that. Should I do... Or, yeah, that... I don't know. Maybe... Oh yeah, that's better. Made some lime mortar ones. The thing is, I don't feel like it could be made out of mortar because it's made to melt the mortar. I don't know. Yeah, I think watching other builds and stuff is really inspirational. As you know, I've been playing some survival lately, and I have a video ready for probably Saturday. I just kind of got done with that. I'm gonna work a little bit more on it, but in survival for Saturday, which is gonna be awesome. And it would just mean a lot to me, guys, if we could have some amazing feedback on that. But yeah, anyway, that has really inspired me working on something different. Working on, yeah, just working on survival stuff. Normal survival. Normal survival. It's been so much fun. That's kind of a cool shape, isn't it? I'm not too sold. I think I might want to have one of these. And actually, we can put that. Hello there, Flo. How are you? Hope Hope you're doing fantastic. Guys, if you don't know, check out Flo. He's another content creator who's not been that active lately, as far as I can tell. You know, YouTube likes to mess up your subscription box and stuff. But yeah, check him out, guys, on YouTube and on Twitch. Everyone, yeah, you said it, man. You said it. And Grammel, how are you? Ugh, a Vigo man. Brrr. Get that out of here. How are you, man? Je suis un French homme. Homme French. Français. No. I'm trying to fool you, but I'm not a Frenchman. I just know my French accent is on point. I tried. I really tried. And I'm pretty sure I got you. Yeah, check out Grammel as well, guys, on the tubes. Make sure to check out Grammel, another fellow Minecrafter. Me and him have been doing some series together. It's been a while now, but we did some showcases back in the day, and that was so much fun. You can burn the limestone or seashells on a very hot fire, but then you're something to put the hot limestone and seashells, put water in it. Ah, okay, yeah, that's kind of what I read, but I don't have too much experience with it. Okay, so we're gonna make these. We're gonna just do some terraforming here. All of this is gonna be changed later, but then we need this opening where we kind of put in the seashells, or like just stuff for the to make the lime out of. So we have that, and I think we're gonna have 2 entrances or 2 like holes. So we're gonna do another one here. And I think it might just be really stupid. I guess that doesn't really work. Hello there, Callie. How are you? Welcome. Like, it feels like that would burn. But I'm not too sure. Awesome, man. See you then. By the way, how was your trip? Hope it was good. Let's do that, and then should I do? No, I'm gonna just leave it like that, and then do like a /copy. But then we're gonna do like some characterization on them. Paste. Hello there, Valdo. How are you? Where's Valdo? Can I'm gonna rotate 180. No, crap. 270 now? I might have messed this up. It worked. Yeah, you just noticed my microphone. Is it good? Sounds way better. Yeah, that's what I've been feeling myself. Good, my man. Awesome. Let's do that. Deselect the area just for the sake of the replay. So those look pretty good. I like that. And then I want to do like some, let's find some boards here. Repel 0. Skip leg day. Yeah, what I did is I didn't skip leg day. I just, instead of doing that tomorrow, I would have to do back tomorrow because I skipped the gym today. And that means I can just, what do you call that? Perspose? No. Like move something further away. I don't know. the leg day stuff. So no, this is not going to be a shop building. We're gonna have procrastinate. Yes, that's the word. We're gonna have people working here. So some of these houses does not have, or postpone. Yeah, that's probably the one I thought about. Some of the houses don't really have like shops, too much of a shop. So maybe they would have people, or they would work here. I'm also gonna think that could look cool if we mix in some of that. Yes, that is cool. Yeah, man, do you leg day that often? I try to have 2 leg days a week. Well, I get, yeah. I have 3 different days, or 3 different workout plans, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna mix in some of this here. No, this is well, this is neither. It is for lime burning, for mortar and stuff. But we're gonna have charcoal over there in that one. And this is going to be like indicating that we have repaired it over time. That is kind of broken down, and we have to kind of plaster it up again. Because this thing would be under a lot of heat. Just crazy amount of heat. And it would definitely be some cracks in it. We're gonna find some smoke, shall we? Probably should have thought about doing the inside before I did too much here. But yeah, that's pretty strong extra kill. That's not too bad. Not too bad. I'm not too much of a squatter myself, but I've been trying to implement more of that to my workouts, because it is very healthy to have a decent leg strength. I think that is important. So I've been trying to implement that, but I'm not super strong when it comes to that yet. But I can do 120 now. And I'm okay with that, you know. I can definitely live with that for now. But yeah. The soldiers are getting choked. Yes, indeed. It wouldn't be too pleasant to be here. Yeah, 120 is alright. It's like, as I said, I don't focus on it, so I'm happy with that. But I've been doing other leg exercises for quite a while. So like, yeah. How much I bench? Recently, I've been doing some not fasting, but cutting for a while. This is spring? Yeah, spring is the right word. And I also had a lot of shoulder problems lately, but I can do 110, which I think is pretty good. I'm very happy with that. Well, I could do 110. I haven't tested lately because of my shoulder problems, but I would assume like 90, possibly 100, 1 rep. But I don't know. I really don't know. We should have those caskets where we can put the mortar stuff in water for cooling it down that Rick Place talked about. I don't have any reference pictures of that though. Maybe we'll have that in the back here. You like my stupid brain thought about doing a little bit, like a little bit of these, but well, as long as there's water in it, you know, I don't see the problem, because I don't know if you know this, but as long as you have water in something, you can't burn it. It was just a whole, oh yeah, that's smart. This is not just a hat rack. Yeah, a hole in the ground. I like that idea. Let's do that. Yeah, the chemical reaction can probably be really hot. I don't know how. Maybe, well, if it's a completely reaction where the water and the and the calcium is just completely like bound together, I guess the rule with water doesn't count. But normally, if you have water in a container, you can't get that container to burn. For example, if you have like a plastic bag, good luck trying to make that bag melt. I'm gonna fill this partially by water. I'm gonna try to indicate what we're doing here. And I have a feeling chalk or the lime is pretty, like this one for me looks like a good block to use. And that is calcite. Yeah, that's the thing. If they both react out, there's no water left to kind of cool it down. So that makes sense, I think, if we can. I just want to try to indicate what is happening here by maybe have like the one side filled up. And the other one is like that. I think that would be pretty good. And then I want to have a roof on. Of course. And also, guys, just let me know if you want me to change back to some medieval music again. I've just been jamming this music for so long now, and I feel like it's a better kind of live streaming music. Makes the live stream a little bit more easy to digest, I guess. But yeah, just let me know if you want to go back to some more crazy medieval stuff. I'm doing great, XR Kill. How are you? Is there a good block we can use? I think I'm gonna go for this one. That's good to hear, man. Oh, voice crack, hello. Doesn't matter how old I get, I think I will always have voice cracks. I don't know why, but that's pretty much how my life is. I've had voice cracks for too long now. Tomorrow I'm gonna test if Lord Dakr world works right now. That sentence doesn't really make sense to me, but yeah, have fun with that, Jellybean. Awesome, it should work if you did the conversion correctly. But my question is, are you doing it tomorrow or now, right now? Because your sentence is a little bit like hard to understand, but don't mean that harshly. Hopefully you don't take it that way. Then we're gonna have barrels of stuff. So it's gonna be sandstone roast. Genova, welcome. How are you? Gonna do that. I think that can play off as being filled with stuff. Barrels, yes, sure. That doesn't play off. Is there any other? Maybe there's like a food one. I just want that it can like look like it's filled up with rocks. So, and as usual, we gotta take some liberties here, but I think they're gonna be used like this front one to shove in the chalk and the limestone and stuff, but then the side one is for burning. So I think we should have some big piles of firewood stored in the back here. Actually, I'm gonna fill this in. I think it's 12. Yes. I think that was correct. You know, you've been playing Minecraft for a long time when you start remembering the IDs by heart. So a big old pile of firewood like that. That's gonna look pretty good. Well, I hope so. And we're gonna do another bit of this. So that's kind of what I imagine when I like think about a big industrial area. There's just like a lot of these small storage spots, like small areas, small roofs, small things here and there. That is all like, yeah, not really that aesthetically pleasing, but looks good, or it creates atmosphere. I'm gonna give you a flyby in just a few seconds, Starl Kit. I'm just doing like a recording for my replay mod, and I don't want to mess that up by moving around too much. So let me just fill these in like so, and I think we're gonna do a cross beam going across like that. Yeah, that's true. I remember when I started using World Edit, I learned a lot of the ideas by heart. because I would have to look them up, because I don't think there was like a thing for searching in game. Actually, what if I do... Is that better? Definitely. So I learned a lot of them, but now I don't remember too many. I don't think there was, you know. I don't think there was like a cheaty way of doing it. Should we make this on an angle? That is my question to you. I think that answer is yes. I think so. Gonna be honest with you guys. I think it is. So we do that and then we move this one back 2. So roof is gonna go bye-bye. And then... There we go. Come on, man. There we go. Now it looks a little better, I think. Yeah, that's true, Razordon. Maybe you should tell them. Because I realized that myself, that the IDs are wrong. And they've been that for a while now. Something like that. Let's quit that replay. I wonder how long that was. Almost half an hour, man. Alright, alright. Insane angled roof. Yeah. Okay, there's some people asking for an overview. So let's fly over the city. This is Crasburg for all you newlings to my stream. My 1-year-old almost project for a big medieval city that we that we've been working on for almost a year, as I said, and it is lovely to work on this together with you guys. It's been so much fun. If you want the correct ID from... Really? Can I see block? Is that... Where can I see the ID? I don't know. So yeah, guys, this is for the new people, Crasburg, a big massive harbor. You can see the map here. It is getting quite big right now. And let me just see here. All right, okay, yeah. So I'm gonna move the mic a little bit so I can move my body a little bit. And you stop shaking, please. Thank you. So yeah, whenever we finish off the industrial area, which I hope to do, not planned yet, but maybe. I've thought about it, but currently I don't have any plans. I want to just finish off this. I don't want to get distracted with anything. But once we finish this, I would say we're halfway there, because we have that finished. So that is like half the city. But then we have the castle, which is going to be like 10 episodes in itself. So yeah. pretty insane, I would say. I'd never thought I would do something like this myself, but it is a lot of fun. But yeah, let's work a little bit on this here. I want to work on the insides of these. So the floor, I think, should be built up by this stuff. We could do like a prison on the island, but it's convenient to have a prison close by. This is not really just a prison, it's a stronghold. So for defensive purposes, it is really good. So yeah, it's meant to protect the area here as well, but it's also able to take prisoners and hold them captive if we need to. So it's like a mix of a little bit of different stuff. And then we're gonna have, oh, sorry guys. But the island could have a sea castle thing for defense, definitely. But I'm not sure if that's gonna be a part of Crasburg or if that's gonna be like for a future, like, separate project. But yeah, we're gonna work on this, and we're gonna do the interiors here. So they throw in firewood here, and I think the fire block is here. But this one doesn't really emit too much light in itself, so we're gonna. I think we're gonna just do that. Just so we have some light coming from the charcoal here. Hey, Real Neil. Can't really fathom you do it. But I just don't have any dimension. Well, thank you so much, Real Neil. It means a lot when people say stuff like that. Thank you very much. And just keep practicing and you'll get there. Don't you worry. Okay, so we're gonna have a pile of this stuff, but I'm gonna try to make it look good. Which makes sense, I think. Are you on? No, you're not. Dan Bite, hello, hello, hello. Are there campfires in Conquest Reforged? Yeah, you could put those under as well, but not like the real ones. But we have these, and I think I'm going to use these to indicate that it is an actual fire going on here, burning the lime. But now I can't get out. Yeah, kind of tricky to move around in here, but that's how it works. I've been streaming for almost an hour now. And we're going to stream for a little bit longer than that. And then I'm going to have some burnt logs in here. Welcome. You're now burning. You're in my pit of doom. Good luck coming getting out of here. And yeah, we're gonna work on the inside of the actual texture here. I just want to get this little part here done. But the inside would be... I think there's a nice block. This one. Alright, that's gonna probably cover most of... I'm just gonna indicate, you know, I don't wanna... Hey, lucky loser! Thank you so much for the subscription there. How are you, man? It's been a while. Hope you're doing great. And thank you for 10 months subscription, guys. That is insane. Thank you so much. Really, really, really do appreciate that. So it's just meant to indicate that the inside is burnt. That works, right? I think that works, right? And we're gonna do the same for this one. So we're gonna go through here and to the inside and just fill it up with this. I'm doing great, thank you. I have a lot of stuff to do with school and stuff, but I guess I can't complain. I still have time to chill, which is super important, at least in my opinion. Hello there, Slapfish. Welcome, and Shula as well. How are you guys? Hope you're doing amazing. Welcome to my burner. I'm gonna burn you if you stay in here. Get out of here. I'm gonna use that one again and do something like that, I guess. And then use these. We are working on an industrial area, and we are building lime burners right now. And if you don't know what that is, you're not alone. I didn't know what a lime burner was until I started doing my research on it. And it's basically a way to burn limestone and create concrete or mortar and stuff. So yeah, we're just kind of building that. Hello there, Predator. How are you? I'm doing great. How are you doing? Now these kilns are for, yeah, as I said, making lime or burning lime. Limestone, not limes as the fruit, but limes as the stone. But that was probably obvious. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah. Learning new stuff. Well, isn't that part of life? Learning new stuff all the time? But yeah, it's like limestone and you burn that and you get this. Rick Play is supposedly the expert here. But you burn it and you get these hot burning rocks that you pour into water, which we have here, and that creates this paste, liquid lime, I think, which I would call lime juice if I were the inventor of that name, because that's just way more funny. But yeah, it's like yeah, you get it. And that is used to build mortar and stuff. Yeah, that works. And then yeah, man. Possibly called lemonade. I guess that would work as well. Lime milk? Is that like a real thing? Called milk cow juice? Called milk cow juice. I like that. I could live with calling it that. That's so true. I want to have some of that there as well. And then, of course, we're going to add these. And the brown here is going to be the general color of the ground, which is going to be like this dirt ground thing. But I want to go in and manually make some different textures. We're going to do it by world edit though, of course. But by doing something like this to indicate like paths and stuff like that, I think that could be pretty cool. Isn't that just Red Bull, extra kill, bull juice? So this is going to be like paths that are more used, areas where people walk more, and we want to like put them in most of the city or the industrial area. And I guess I'm going to bring this out and then kind of have this drop off dividing wall here. Yeah, manually is good, but I think if you can like do it partially by hand and partially world it, it's better. The thing is, you have much more control of how the actual feel is when you do it by hand. So I just like to that's just going to be like a slightly darker color just to indicate where it is, and it's something like just a subtle little detail that many people won't even notice at all, but it's just going to look so much better in yeah, in the end. Just going to continue like that, possibly go over here. Now yeah, if you're building and don't use world edit, you're just losing out. It is definitely one of the best tools for building right now. Yeah, we get that, I think. Yeah, we could definitely do that. and using the layers. Maybe like mud. Make those more muddy, and we can make that like this one. But also the path block. No, the path block is just this one, I think. But let's check that. Grass block, shuffle. Oh, hello. Why did I keep pressing a button and I get this folder up? And I don't know, because sometimes it will be really useful, but oh, that's like in the middle, isn't it? But that's really cool though. I guess we can play around with that a little bit, because that is in between. Cool. All right. Yeah, well, it just make. Do you know how to use the undo command? And you just play around with it, you know. As long as you can undo what you're doing, it's not too bad. For here, yeah, I think we're gonna have some firewood and stuff like just stored next to the kilns here. That is just ready to be thrown in. Yeah, it's a really weird height. It's like nothing else. And I'm actually gonna move that to the front and then have this here. Sometimes when I use swirl it, I have a feeling. Yeah, I think you swirled it for things that a 3-year-old could do, you know. So if I'm gonna just play around, just do this. Oh, yeah. Do this for 3 hours. I'd rather just use swirl it and do it in 5 minutes. But it's like, if it's like building shapes and building facades and stuff, do it by hand, because the result is going to be a lot better. And not just like sometimes, it's going to be that all the freaking time. I promise you that. Now let's build some carts. A lot of you guys are asking for carts design in my comment section, so why don't we make a cart right now? A cart transporting mortar, I guess. How does swirl it work with chisel and bits, Flo? You did, Rick? I didn't see them. I didn't see. Yeah, that's also really cool, Shula. You don't need that in Conquest because you kind of have those already, the half beds. But it's really cool for vanilla Minecraft. I know this is not a tutorial for cart building, it's just a live action, I guess. building, but I hope you guys don't mind that. So there you have a little cart that is transporting stuff. That's pretty cool. I already like this, and it's still just a lot of colorful wool here. Let me, I'm just gonna scroll through, make sure they are okay. Okay, I'm gonna show this in the stream for the people that might be watching it later and stuff. So this is memes Rick Play sent from me when I was in Japan. Not correct, but funny, alright? I'm not gonna comment on any of these if this happened or not. I'd rather make that be a history or a mystery. Guess we're good. Hey, Cole Feathers, thank you so much for the subscription. Well, since you did that, I'm gonna definitely... Aren't you on? What is your name? What is your name, man, on the stuff? Tell me your in-game name and I'm gonna check it out for sure, man. Ah, you just got off. How do, like... P visit Cole Feathers. In one word? How do you write your name? Well, I don't know where Fruity's castle is. I don't know where all the stuff is on the server. Please help me out here. If you want me to check it out. I need some reference, something to go for. Your in-game name is... Okay, yeah. There we go. Thank you, people, for helping out. Yeah, I saw these pictures, man. I saw them on the Discord. I loved it. Especially, I think it was this one. Yeah, really cool stuff. Amazing job. It looks like the barn in Fortnite. Is it supposed to look like that? Darwin is on 1.12, but it's Conquest. But this looks super cool, man. Oh, the interiors are so cool, man. Why didn't you use the 3D model? Oh yeah, I guess because of that. Alright. This is Coal Feathers build. This is really insane. This is so cool. Great job. TPAXR kill. Aren't you on? Oh yeah, of course. It's Doctor. Oh. Yeah, I've seen this quite a few times already. It looks awesome, man. This is insane. The beams seem to be correct as well. That's always important. But like the detailings, especially these. I love these kind of gothic detailing. Great job on that. And yeah, these ones are really cool. These gothic ones here. Let's go back. So we got that, and that is pretty much done. I would say that is done. Like for now, you know, when we start layering and stuff, we can just add like character to it. But for like functioning, I think it would be good. But yeah. Let's do another replay and work on this warehouse right here. So yeah, let's do this. So here it's built on a slope, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fix that by doing like a base, not like a boom 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 base, but like a foundation. Oh man, I'm so funny. Like this, which will then cut into the landscape, which will then. I'm going to even make it taller than that. It's going to be like this. I am using SUS Renewed right now. And that is definitely FPS training, so don't try that. Don't even bother trying it. It's if you need a simple one, don't try this one. But it is really pretty. I haven't found any shaders that I like as much. Maybe we can test out some shaders later. But yeah, Silders and Chocapic thing is definitely smoother and easier to run. So if you need something, check those out. What if we make this like a 2-story storage? That we have like a simple entrance below, which is kind of, yeah, the ceiling height is low, and then we have like an upstairs, so we can also store stuff. I think that's cool. I like that. Okay, so we have 3 there. I'm just gonna do some math in my head. Yeah, that would work. That's gonna work. We can do that, or we can do the good old I'm not sure which one I like the best here. But let's do that, and then that's gonna go like so. That's not too bad. And there's a lot of stuff happening in chat. I might miss out on you guys, and that is not on purpose. Just shout at me again if you really want to say me something that I didn't see. Okay, right? Good. And then we're gonna have this. It's gonna act as a border between the foundation here, which is going to be stone, and then we're gonna have a wooden like top. And it's gonna be, think like that. And the middle is there, so we're gonna have another beam going there. Yeah, an arch on an angle looks a bit weird, but oh. This one is a bit weird. Is that what you meant, or do you mean like in general? That an arch on an angle is a bit weird. This... My math is gone wrong here. Alright, that is better. So do you mean in general, or do you mean that one? Because that was really off. Well, thank you, Shula. You know, it means a lot to me, all of you guys that are here hanging out with me. And I really feel like I should be able to keep up with all of you, you know? So I'm trying my very best to do so. But I'm glad you like that. And that is why I stream. I wouldn't stream just for the numbers, because then I would rather just play on my own and upload a video. But streaming is fun. It's good for the community and stuff. Yeah, arches on an angle is tricky, but arches is on buildings, and buildings sometimes happens to be on an angle compared to other stuff. So you gotta have them. So you just gotta play around. And the thing is, here it doesn't look too bad if you just look at it right now. But once you kind of get in here and look at the details, it looks bad. So it's all about just trying to hide the fact that it's not perfect. And yeah, I think that some things doesn't necessarily look super good like close up, but it does work once you kind of step back. And I try to use those details correctly, because a lot of details can look good close up but bad from far, and it's trying to find that balance there, which is important. Hello there, Matthias Sodad. Matthias Sodad. No, I have no experience with doing waterfalls, so no, sorry, I don't really. Do you mean in World Painter or in like just building? I don't have too much experience with either of those, but I've done some waterfalls in World Painter in the past, so I feel like I know that a little bit. In building it, no, I don't have any particular experiments with that. Yeah, and if you repeat it, it would look more normal. That's kind of a thing as well. If you look at that building up there, A lot of the arches, you can really see it. Some of these arches are built on a curve, and it looks weird close up, but from here it looks good because we have a lot of them. But yeah. But well, actually, I've done waterfalls like a very long time ago. A thing that I've figured out is that if you want to make it look good, have stones and stuff sticking up from it. Don't make it like straight down. Have stuff that breaks the water, so that the water kind of spreads and have some, like, make it a little bit more exciting than just a straight down fall. Yeah, I will. I'm just mid-recording right now, so I'm gonna finish this before I do anything. See you, Pertinax. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you're having a great dinner. Hope it tastes delicious. I'm just being a little focused here on doing the roof. It is really tricky. Really tricky to do angled roof. And doing them on this kind of gentle slope is not something I do too much. So it's, yeah. That's one way to motivate yourself. Shit, it's recording. I gotta build. Woo! But honestly, you're not really that wrong with that. I know it's meant as a joke, but if I weren't doing the YouTube and streaming stuff, I probably never would have done as much as I have on this project here. Because like interacting with you guys while building and stuff does really help me keep my motivation up. I really hope I made it work the first time here. As you can see here, it's not perfect because here we don't have an overlap, but here we have, and that is because the building is like tilting to the side because of these walls are also on an angle. So you try to meet that by adding this like overhang here. Normally you would have just like that, but if you add that there, you kind of meet that angle that happens on the sides as well, but you only need to do that once, I think, for this little roof. But if you have a bigger roof, you got to do that for each time the wall kind of sinks in, you know. So I think this should be good. Yeah, that works. That works. That's actually really good. I like that. And then I'm just gonna go over here because we have some of these. We can switch those out. What is the music happening right now? I didn't put this on. Well, I guess that means it is time for the Witcher soundtrack. I agree with Razor Dawn. They're a pain to work on, but when they're done, it's just so worth it. And it's just a game changer for building a city. Look at my skyline. Doesn't it look like a realistic town. That is because like 60 or 70% of all the buildings is built on an angle. You said I put the coat. Yeah, I did on purpose. It was getting hot and I need to put my jacket somewhere. Are you making fun of my decisions here? I feel like taking off my cloak and free the nipple and stuff. You know? Don't make fun of that. To be honest, when I do something which is meant to be shown or is used by another person, another gear turns and... Yeah, I think that is has something to it. Building when you know people are gonna watch it is different than just building for yourself. I guess that's what makes me build as well. More or less. How did that? Oh. I really like that building there. The Geralt of Crasburg, yes sir. Yeah, let's have those up there as well. I wish I could stream, because then I could have fruit shooting at me in real time. Yeah. I'm gonna open this up like that. Actually, I'm gonna make that out of like a different block. Possibly that one. Let's say welcome to this dude. I didn't see who it was, but let's just be kind and say welcome. So do that, and then that it works as a little bit of an entrance here. Will the top floor... Yeah, I guess you're seeing that now. It's meant to be accessed from this side of the street. And then the bottom floor is accessed from here. Which I guess makes sense. Well, thank you, Shula. And whether we need... I don't know if we should do like a proper ramp, because we don't have too much space here. We could do just like a little stair. Or I guess we do it like that. But then we have... No, okay, yep. Okay, we do it like that. Okay, follow me now, please. Then we do this. Okay. That goes there, not like that. And then we go for a rep. Yes, sir. Or maybe that one. Let's go for that one. Like so. And we try to make something rail. something that looks like a crane. So you would use that to lift your goods up. Yeah, that's also a great idea, Scry. Let's do that here. And here we have this loading dock where you can lift stuff up using this. But I also want to have like a staircase stuff. Like this, where you... Like that, where we can walk up and kind of get up here. But then we have a crane. Yeah, imagine using this to like hold on and be lifted up. But no, this is used for goods. So we use that to lift it up somehow. Probably have... let me go do a future move on you here, like a pro gamer move, I guess. So we do that, and then we do that, and then we do that. So you can use this to lift it up somehow. That's for a future problem. We just lift it off, and when you have it here, you could probably drag it, you know, like with force, and then let it go on the ground here. It's not too far. Just like being creative. But here we're gonna do a platform, as you said. Something like that, and then we'll just roll the a cart next to it, and I could just like dump it straight in it. I think that's cool. Guys, the video is out now. Yeah, I'm just gonna make it that easy. But yeah, the new Crasburg video is out. Please don't leave me here, just so you know. But maybe just kind of go over there and open it in a tab. So you have it. Maybe go there, leave a like straight away. Can we all do that? Can we go to YouTube? And let's all go over to my new little video. Copy that. Everyone, go over there, leave a like. My views has been decreasing lately, and that's not fun. So please go over there, leave a like, and then watch the video later if you want to. Then you can see me build some burnt houses, which I on purpose have not showed you in the stream, because it is for you as a surprise. You might have seen it if you're just walking around on the server, but if you're not, it is there, and there is a lot of burnt buildings, and it looks pretty dope. I love it. I'm on fire, yes. So that is something completely new to me. I've never done anything like that. Yeah, let's quit that recording right there. How long was that? That must have been like 20 minutes. Alright. 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 Now I can put on my code again. I'm just gonna play around with some detailing here. What if we do that? Oh, that is dope. I like that. I'm gonna not have those there, but oh. Someone wanted to TP. Oh man. Yeah, I think it was needed. It's getting colder. It's definitely getting colder, so putting on the coat is needed. Like, this building here is so simple, I would say. And then like there's not many details and such on here. I'm probably going to do that though. But it just looks good because it's on an angle, and I think the angle in itself is a lot of detail. So I really like that. But guys, we've been streaming for one and a half hour. I'm gonna take like a 3-minute break, and I'm gonna be right back with you. Alrighty guys, I am back. How are you? Oh, chat is running wild. Yeah, I saw that. Mojang just added bees. I wonder how that would work and what it does. Thank you, Razordon. Hey yo. Yeah, but I wonder how the bees would work. I wonder if we... I think we should do something to... with the ceiling here. Or maybe not. Hey Django, what up? We're playing Minecraft. We're right? That's... that's something new. We're working on an industrial area for Crasburg right now. So yeah. Brickmaker, yeah. I'm gonna trim this down a little bit. But I think it's important for Minecraft not to become modded, because honestly for me, let me share my opinion on mods and such. Mods is like one linear path of playing. It's like, okay, let's say you're playing, I know, I now don't really play mods. You play a mod, and then it's like, yeah, first you gotta get that, okay, because that is the best. Alright, and then you gotta get that, because that is obviously the best. And then you gotta get that, because that is better than the first one. And yeah, so there's like this path, you just, it's not like you should or you could, but it's like you have to get this thing. I feel like often if but for building it's something different, but for survival it's like it's not survival anymore. It's like, yeah, okay, you got you just gotta get that and that and that, and you have a fusion reactor with all the power and food and stuff you need. Yeah, that's actually something I've been doing a lot of thinking about, coal feathers. It is close to this, and it is weird. You're right. The thing is, I already have a plan for this area here. I have a plan for this area. This is going to be the rich area. So, this is not the wealthy area. It's like middle class. Here, we're going to have a lower class, and here, then we're going to have wealthy, like super wealthy here. Here we're going to have the industry, but then the poorest of the poor is here. Personally, I would put it somewhere else, but I don't have enough space anywhere else that wouldn't break the rest of the plan. Yeah, it's the land of the almighty claw, which Lord Dakr once called it. Yeah, phantoms, but I don't know. I kind of like that because it makes the nights more interesting. You know, if you can't sleep. Yeah, it could definitely be like over here somewhere. I'm probably gonna have some industry next to the rivers here, like clay mining and stuff. Yeah, we could do that, Matthias. TP was it Danskeren? Which, for those of you who are not Scandinavian, means the Danishman. Yeah, this is cool. Make it out of water, of course. Or are you not gonna have water? Are you just gonna keep it like that? Turned off the replay, yeah. Here... Can I build? No. Build something that kind of goes up here, maybe, because I think it would fall over here because of And there's like a little output, but a big input here. It's 4 blocks and this 1.5 block out. So you gotta have some wall here which contains it. But what if you have like a rock sticking out in the middle here? So that like you split the river into 2. So you have a rock maybe sticking out here, so that the river is forced to split some way. Oh. I really like this little build here. How would it look with some buttons on it? Always better. Buttons does the thing. Yeah, what to do. I think I'm gonna go do some dividers here. Yeah, thank you, Shula. Let's add some stuff here, just stuff they would have made. Or should we put maybe... Rick, are you here? Ricky. Are you still here? I was wondering if we could have, like, store the finished product. Yes, Rick, play. Could we store the finished product here? Could we have, like, powder stored in this building here? Would that work? You seem like you know a lot of this stuff. Could we have, like, piles of this burnt lime here? Or is it liquid? Because I think we could have like some big, maybe here have some big piles, but then have... Okay, so it is no powder, okay. Then the question is, could this look like barrels of this? Okay, so it gotta be sealed from air. How would they do that back in medieval times? Just barrels? He found out Rick's profession, yeah. I think maybe, yeah. That would make sense. Rick is a lime burner. And we don't want them to harden. That is like the most useless move in Pokemon. And we don't want our barrels to do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is just have a bunch of barrels here. And these are all going to contain the lime stuff. So I guess just a lot of barrels then. So just like this. I think we can mix in some of the square barrels as well. I think that could just add some dynamic to it. Yeah, sure. Why aren't the barrels in the base game squares? They are squares though. Hello there, Archbird. Just realized when I looked at the burn house that maybe the house next to it would. Yeah, I was. Let's check that out. It's no spoiler anymore because the video is out. There are a couple of burnt houses over here. And you mean this one here? That this one should have some burning marks on it? I tried doing that, but it just didn't work. And it's actually kind of far away, like the fire itself wouldn't reach here. I guess we could, oh, let's do that. Let's, maybe some of this is like slightly damaged. But not too much. Yeah, we have some of this like on the ground here. But yeah, back to what we're actually working on. Man, I'm getting super hungry. I need to get myself some food soon. Maybe kill the plant. Which plant are we talking about? Oh, this one. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Like that. I did kill off some of the plants that were close by here. And then... like this is like slightly burnt. Hey, Host Pig, welcome. How are you? Welcome to the stream and thank you for the follow. Really do appreciate that. Now, I guess we're just gonna fill this up with like things, because we have a lot of barrels now and we don't need too much more. could... Yeah, we can keep that in the basement, Shula. Doesn't that make sense? That we have the fire... Well, we have a lot of firewood here. I don't think we need another. Yeah, we could have some equipment and stuff, but I don't think we should have more firewood storage because we have a lot of that, and I don't think we need more of that right now. But I guess we could have the stone before it's burnt. That's actually a good idea, Shula. Below here. Have like, yeah, seashells and burnt or dead corals. And I think you could use to burn. Well, all good ideas is helpful, so thank you, man. I think maybe we should have like some stuff like this that might have leaked and it's like just hardening on the ground here. Just a little bit. And of course we need like cobwebs somewhere. And maybe even like an area for birds. I know that is common, at least in some barns and stuff, where the bird kind of makes a nest on top of the beams inside. Mix brighter wood. Oh yeah, below this. I guess that makes sense. Guess that would work. And then below here, we're actually going to change the... Let's change the ground up here, because I don't want to have the same ground here. How did you do those other barrels? Do you mean these ones here? That is just normal barrel in Conquest. But you need the mod for doing those. The Conquest mod. It's super dark in here. Can you see anything? By the way, guys, did you see my new setup? I did like some changes to my my setup recently. I posted a picture on Twitter about the new acoustic tiles and stuff. And it looks pretty dope. I'm very happy with it, and I hope it would absorb enough sound right now. And the mic is so nice as well. Yeah, my new Blue Yeti. The sound is so smooth. Thank you. It's a big difference from the other one I had. I really noticed that while like recording and stuff. And it's a lot of fun. I'm a dude that don't really... you can hear the mouse though. It's not supposed to really hear the mouse. It should be better than the last one actually. Yeah, well, at least looking at the like the bars and stuff, the mouse it should be quieter than it used to be. That's why you were louder today. Yeah, I guess. And also, the microphone used to be... Can you see my hands? Okay. Here, it used to be like this far away from my mouth. Now it's like this, which definitely makes the sound louder. And I also have a pop filter, so I can have it all. I can be all the way over here, and still like not get that pop sound. But it's probably too loud. All those cans. That is my energy drink can collection. It's very healthy, right? Now it's slightly in short. What do you mean? It's slightly in... I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go for more of a gravel and stone thing for the ground here. Hey, Accidental Awesome, welcome. No problem, man. I'm just glad you're here. We are building an industrial area, or we're working on one. Hopefully we'll finish. We're not gonna finish it today, definitely not. This is everything for my next Crasburg video, so... yeah, we won't finish it today, but we're gonna do some work on it. We need 4, 13, those I know by hand, and then the other ones 1, 6, 7, 5, 4, 2, 5, 3, 8, 2, 5, 3, 11. And that's a nice mix. We can just do that. Alright, yeah. Well. And in here we're gonna have massive containers of... I think I'm gonna do it like this, where we... No, Siri.
Hvilken liga? Internasjonale vennskapskamper eller internasjonale vennskapskamper?
I don't know why, but she keeps on just... They're interrupting us. Is this the North... Yes, it is. I love how everyone has different ways of writing Crasburg. Some say here we have Crasbert. Probably a typo though. But I have in my videos, comments and stuff, I've seen so many different ways of writing Crasburg. Crashburg is a common one. Crastburg, and then with an H, Crasburg. Many different ways. I'm gonna... Let me think. Yes. What if I just take... I'm gonna take... Now let's take yellow. It doesn't really matter though. And then manually fill this up with this sort of stuff. That Crasburger, crusty burger. Yeah, so we do something like that, and then did that work? I don't know. I don't think it did. Well, there's a lot of good suggestions here now. Okay, if I do... I guess World Edit is dead now, right? That's a shame, though. Because then I would use World Edit to change this up so I didn't have to do it myself. Or, well, there's some lines here. Well, okay, I got this selection somehow. I just didn't see it, okay. But then we also need some slabs. So then it's replace 35.4 with 271, 6, 2, 6, 7, 12, 2, 7, 9, 13, 1, 2, 1, and 7, 8, 8, 2. Perfect. How did I come up with Crasburg? Honestly, I can't remember right now. But I definitely started with just like Berg as something I wanted. My name should have the name Berg in it. Because I felt like that's a name that would work with the kind of build I wanted to work on. So I started with that, and then I just kind of went with stuff, tried different things, I guess. See ya, Cole. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Why is this so dark? I don't know. The Cras, I guess, yeah, I guess I would like the Cras, the river between here. That's a good idea. I just had an idea to have something happening on these columns here. But I'm not really sure what. That's interesting, Scry. I think it's just gonna be a different ID. I'm not sure how they do it in Minecraft, but I think either the block has a different parameter, like it's logged, or it is a special ID for that. I don't know. But that kind of makes sense, Valdo, that the river is Cras, and then the Berg, which is a castle, is this castle here, and then the Crasburg, and then this is the city of Crasburg. I guess that makes sense. I like that. Does Berg... I think Berg means like castle or fort. I think the Norwegian word borg comes from this German word for the same, for like a castle, and that is Berg, I think. I could be wrong though. Probably not, because I'm never wrong, but... Okay, yeah. Then I guess it makes sense. Words evolve over time, but yeah. We need like shovels, I think, to dig up all of this into barrels. Yeah, Berg is German. It is German, definitely. Or it's probably older than German. It's like old... what is it called? Like... probably just German, no. I don't know. The crust is Norwegian, yeah. I'm really happy with this building. It's so cozy and so full of character. I really like the way it turned out. But what I'm kind of really working on in my head is how to divide this from the city. I was thinking of just having a hedge, but that doesn't make sense. And I think we should have some kind of wall. Maybe like not like a big wall, but just something to like, hello, you're entering the industrial area. Be cautious, you know. I don't know. Like maybe just something like this. Just a little bit of a wall. Shanty wall. Good one, Shula. I'm also not going to stream for too much longer. Don't think we're going to start any new parts of this. Just kind of work around what we already have here. We're going to build a nice little wall here. And then maybe come up with a way of separating the industrial area from the city. I think a stone wall would probably be the best. Or like a brick wall. Or maybe just like a stucco wall. Plaster. Like, not taller than that, just a little bit here. but then we can like work with it and make it a little bit like shanty and weird. Here we're gonna have like an entrance. It's gonna be quite a big one because we gotta have some carts and stuff going through, so probably gonna be that size there. You think it should be different? I don't have the replay on right now, no. I'm just testing. You like this over here more? I guess we could do like a more broken down brick wall thing. Do you guys think that would be better? Having this kind of thing? I think white makes more sense than the brick, but I'm up to anything. And then we should have a top on, and that top should probably be like this. Yeah, you stack the bricks with mortar, but I think you use mortar for this plaster here as well. We can mix in some of that in the wall. Oh, that is cool. I kind of like that. It's like this. It's very simple, but often that is good enough. If we can make this detailed, I don't think we need something super fancy. Overall, it's just like an industrial area. It's not like a garden or anything like that. But then we could have like plants growing on it as well. Maybe small gatehouse before the entrance. Like here, I guess we could do that, just like a little bit. I'm gonna have a house here, which is gonna be like administration stuff. There's probably gonna be gates and stuff as well, but not something I'm gonna do right now. And I guess it could be like broken in some parts. There's some kind of stuff like that. I guess it could, but we already have like a little bit of a thing here to get on top of the walls. I feel like an arch would be too fancy again. Because, yeah, you need it to be quite... If you want to have an arch, it would go something like this. You know? But then you should at least have it like this tall to make the arch work. And then it suddenly becomes a little too much, I think. But I think... well, thank you, Rick. See you, man. I think we could do just a wooden gate. that is slightly opened. So it's... Oh no, I did that. Ah. Okay, how did I do that wrong? Alright. Weird. So now it's like, it's almost open, so you can walk in here. I guess that works. But guys, as I said, I'm not gonna stream for too much longer now. I just want to kind of play around with this a little bit. And I think we come up with something that could work for a possible design here. Something like this with this white and then make it look, yeah, look worn down and stuff. And then you can still like see the pipes coming up. You can see the warehouse. You can see a lot of the stuff here. That's gonna be pretty cool. I feel like these ones should have more smoke on them though. Like that. Yeah. Hide like to hide like the joint. What do you mean, Shula? To hide the joint? But yeah, what do you mean? Yeah, do something here, yeah. Do you mean like a way to like that? So it's just a little overhang? Grammel. What are you on? Are you good? Man's not hot. Man's hidden. No, he's smoking trees. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna let it be with that, guys. You don't know, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna end it there, guys. It was so much fun hanging out with you guys, and we did a lot today. I'm very happy with how this turned out. My name, that is. Really? Cool. Yeah, we did a lot, and I love what we did today. This is so... something I've never done anything similar to, and it's just fun. I really enjoy experimenting with new things, new styles, new concepts, and we've done a lot of that today, so that is fun. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. I hope that it wasn't too boring. I hope you enjoyed, and if so, make sure to follow if you haven't, and check out my latest YouTube video if you didn't. I'm gonna post that here again. Make sure to check that out. And leave a like and a comment there if you haven't. I really do appreciate that. Anyway, guys, it is It has, and it will be Viggo Man. And I'm out.